Next one is Suri. The question, are you attracted to a funny person? What I like about the speech was that she opened with a joke. It's funny, and she kind of bought time to think about the answer she could give to us. And then she really told her about her personal emotions, really what she thought, how she feels. She was very confident, calm. And next time I would like to tell her a story. Because what happened, she said that when her boyfriend has humor, then the problems will be easier to solve. But now imagine she would give us an example of what happened in the past. Then it will be even more clear. What I always like about the speech of Suri, that was very simple with a great structure. So always good to understand, easy to understand. She had an opening, middle and conclusion. Next one, Gilbert. Gilbert was sitting like this and then he had to go on stage. So he was really shocked. I could see it. But even though he was shocked, he was very calm, very confident. He was moving, he was looking around. So, and I really liked his voice, it's very deep. It was very nice to listen to. And even though he didn't really know how to answer the question, he still kept on talking. It's a great skill to have. Next time, when he comes back here, I would like him to stay on the topic and I'll kind of go into other ways. Finally, beautiful first time. Great job. And also he had an opening, middle and conclusion. Finally, Helmut. Laughter is contagious, or is laughter contagious? At first he answered the question and then he started to tell us a story. And always when Helmut is here, he's very calm, very professional. And just the way he moves and his voice is very beautiful. Finally, I would like to tell him that he didn't have a conclusion. He had the story and then stopped. So if you have the answer, story and conclusion, then it's easier to understand the answer he has given. And finally, his story was great. It was like he prepared it, but he just did it right off the bat. Back to
Thank you, Professor. And for the event table topic speaker, we have a lovely lady who sits back there, observe and taking notes to making the Toastmaster even better and even more humorous. Please welcome Toastmaster Wendy with the table topic.
Alright, my first time doing this one. The first question was, who's a funny person that you know is Astrid Lan? And she started by repeating the question. And she stood up here with nice eye contact, looking all around, smiling and smiling and smiling, even when she said, I feel depressed. But she was still smiling. That's my recommendation to you. When you say you feel depressed, that's when you can let that smile go for just a second. We love your glimmering smile. And she's shared a personal story that had a lot of value for everyone. Next speaker, Kang. With, what is your most embarrassing moment? What a scary thing to talk about in front of all these people. And so he starts off getting us laughing. Well. I thought that was funny. And then he goes into this honesty. I appreciate that about him. This is a difficult problem. I feel like comedy, when can be found in truthful moments. So he also, his body language was so great, but also, you were also smiling during your difficult things. So the body language was there, but get the face going too. That would just make it that much better. And I like how you turned an embarrassing moment, you ended on such a positive note. The next question was, are you a funny person? Number 6. I'm sorry, names are hard. Oh yeah, there you are. He comes up here with and did he repeat the question? Yeah, he repeated the question. He has learned and grown, gotten good at that. And I liked his answer. Absolutely. Very sure. He demonstrated his confidence. He talked about his confidence. and he shared some relevant stories for Toastmasters. I like this one. Maybe a week passes and I chuckle. I think that happens a lot for table topics. My recommendation for Dimitri, even though he stands here, he's really cool, his eye contact is nice, use the stage a little bit more, start moving around a little bit more. And I like how he talks about choking on stage. It takes a lot of confidence to admit failures and defeats. And the last one, number 8, how to be a funny person. That was Tom. He immediately jumps in with a story. Instead of talking about how to be funny, he just goes right for it. And then what happened? I have to write bigger. Realize your embarrassing moments. Okay, oh my gosh. I would say when you're making character choices, make your character choices absolutely crisp and clear. Tighten those up a little bit. But I like how he didn't quite have an ending, but then he did. He ended with a second joke and he had us all laughing. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Wendy, for her constructive and humorous feedback. And now we have a pretty unique experience of our class. With this, the toast of the day. What will the toast be going to be about? Is it about humorous? Or is it about something else? Let's find out. For this toast of the day, please welcome Toastmaster Kenta for this toast of the day.
Toast of the day. Can you guess what is it? It's a brand new program that we introduced at the beginning this year, where we show our gratitude to things that are happening around us. At this time, this is the story about a Toastmaster named Amjad Ali, the guy who has successfully completed 11 Toastmaster pathway. Can you believe it? Have you heard about any Toastmaster pathway program? He did it all within 1 year. He is a businessman. Why did he rush so quickly to accomplish like 11 pathways in such a short amount of time? Because to him, pathway is valuable to him. Toastmaster skills are valuable to him and his business. So, do you know what can you expect as Toastmaster? As Toastmaster, public speaking like this is just the tip of an iceberg. In Toastmaster, with the coming of pathway, you are introduced to 5 major competencies. The first one is public speaking. Second one, can you guess? Interperson communication, which is very useful when you are a salesperson or you want to convince your customer. Third one, strategic planning. Fourth, management. And last but not least, confidence. Who doesn't want all these 5 major competencies? And for that, I want you to charge your bottles. Please stand up. And repeat after me. 2 pathways.
2 pathways.
Thank you.
Glory to the pathways.
Long live the pathways.
Back to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Kenta. If you have any question about the Toastmaster pathway, and believe me, he's the guy really into the pathway. If you have any question regarding to the pathway, ask him during the break and after the meeting. Is it the break already? But before that, we're going to have a short review session. which is hosted by none other than our General Evaluator #1, new member, Four Surprises. Please help me welcome Toastmaster Vader Wing, which is General Evaluator #1. Sorry if I'm not competent enough for this role. It's my first time as well, but I'll try my best. So, for General Evaluator, we tend to look at how the meeting goes, how it's operate, and what the people within the clubs do to help it go smoothly. So generally a good experience for our audience. Let's start with our Surgeon Yanta, also a Toastmaster today. He's prepared everything you see on here. The chairs, he put them all over so you guys can sit. The lights he turned on, the banners, the whiteboards, even greeting the guests. Usually that's his job, but today is helmet. We need all the help we can get. So he's always hard at work, always make sure things are in order. That's always a plus. So thank you so much for your hard work. So personally, I don't think he have any points of any points that needs to improve. So as helmet, but as humans, we gotta improve somehow. So I mean, add more jokes to your speech, engage with the audience more. We always need more laughter, right? For Tom Lang, our president over there, he always have the president's speech every single week. No, every 2 weeks. He have good humor. Immediately engage with the audience with his jokes, stand-ups, open your hands in the air, hostage, right? So that's good. Humorous. Same as the theme today. My point of improvement for him would be, well, shorten the jokes. He spread his joke on for a long time, so people get confused. Are we gonna stand here forever? So yeah, just shorten it up to like 3 seconds. This will get the point across. For Will, our table topic master. Well, he's very confident. His table topics session was going smoothly. So surely his was competence. Well, always competence. Nothing was. He have all kinds of questions that have a wide range of varieties. So it's a good session. My point of improvement for him would be add more energy to his speech. Sometimes he seems a bit meek, and not like energetic, just soft and calm. We need some more energy, man. Our timer, well, as timer, you gotta keep track of the time, so you can't really focus on the speech. So that's usually the loss for the timer. He did the job well. My point of improvement for him would be nothing, because as a timer, you just got a time. He did that. For Tim, our table topics art evaluator. I don't know where he's sitting.
He's leaving.
Oh, down there. Well, he's a competence evaluator. He's been in the club for a long time. So, I mean, we could all expect that he have good body language, good humor, good speech patterns. Overall, a pleasant stage performance. I honestly don't have any point of improvements for him, sadly. For Wendy, table topics event evaluator. Well, I mean, I could say the same for Wendy, just as I said for Tim. So, they all been in the club for a long time.
So very competent evaluator, class member. So if you guys have any questions or asking for tips, advice, ask them. Okay, no points of improvement. Our toast of the day, Kang, right? Yeah, Kang that is a very calm and confident speaker. He speaks about the pathway, which, well, fairly new to Toastmaster. It just been rolled out for 2 years and seems like nobody is doing it because we still stick to the old books, the old guides on the path of public speaking. So he give more, well, notice to the pathway. It's a way to help we improve as public speakers. A better way, a newer way. So I stick to the old things. Go for the new things. Go on the website. So no points of improvement either. Overall, a good session. A good first half of the meeting. Back to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Vader, and actually my name is Yanta.
Yeah.
But the other version over there, actually. Okay, now and what's next? The break. What's everyone looking for? Okay, now we're going to have a 10 minutes break, and just after that we're going to have many more exciting and sometimes humorous